Hey vinyl record lovers, welcome back. I dug real deep into the vault the other day and brought out some more vinyl records to listen to. I inherited these from my father probably about 40 years ago. So they're original collector's albums still in the family. The first one I have here is Joe Harnell and his orchestra. This is on Kapp Records, recorded in mono. Joe Harnell played keyboards, piano, made a lot of contemporary albums in the late 50s through the early 60s. He's also notably famous for writing a lot of commercial jingles later on, and also a lot of theme songs for a lot of TV shows much later on. So this is on Kapp Records, Joe Harnell, with some contemporary songs from the 60s. He also put out a couple of bossa nova albums when bossa nova was becoming popular here in the early 60s. Bossa nova introduced by, of course, the famous Antonio Carlos Jobim. This is also on Kapp Records in mono. Contemporary songs with a bossa nova twist. Early 60s, Joe Harnell. This is Noro Morales and his orchestra, some Latin songs on Spectrum Records. This is late 50s, probably 1957, 1958. They call it long play stereo records. Next one we have here is Heath versus Roast. This is on London Records Phase 4 Stereo. This was a division of Decca Records. These albums also from the early 60s, London Phase 4 Stereo. Record albums were geared towards the audiophile. Stereos and hi-fi equipment was becoming really popular and all the rage at the time. And this is very heavyweight vinyl, probably 180 grams. It explains here inside how they recorded it using a 20-track multi-channel reel-to-reel studio recording deck. And the recording is excellent, believe it or not, and the music is good to listen to. Swing versus Latin. This is a little more recent. This is Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66. I'm sure you've seen this album, Look Around, on A&M Records. Produced by Herb Alpert. A lot of contemporary songs on there. It's good to listen to, good music. And this is Doc Severinsen and his trumpet and his orchestra, Fever. This is a very early 60s. This is on the Command label. This label was started by a fellow named Enoch Light. He had a orchestra, Enoch Light and his orchestra, also Enoch Light and his Light Brigade. So he was a producer and an arranger of a lot of popular classics and contemporary hits. And the Command label was famous for also audiophiles. He started this label specifically for audiophiles, also in the early 60s, again, when a hi-fi system was all the rage. They even made records to test your stereo system. Here's technical data that explains the recording process, multi-channel, tape decks used in the studio. So there's just a couple albums I brought out to listen to. Thanks for sharing that with me. We'll bring out some more later on, and hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment, share your thoughts, and we'll see you again real soon on another vinyl video.